It's time to expertise Nebuchadnezzar, to use in the field, to use for rallies, because we are, by the time this video goes live, hours away from battling over Pass 7 in Heroic Anthem Kingdom versus Kingdom. So stick around in this video to watch us expertise this commander, to go take him for a spin in Canyon, and last but certainly not least, we'll do some Hunt for History as well. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, a sponsored content creator for Rise of Kingdoms, and today we will be expertising none other than Nebuchadnezzar, our 28th legendary that will achieve that expertise status. If you like Rise of Kingdoms guides that help you get value and smash your enemies, then consider smashing that subscribe button and throwing a like on the video for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. You know, we need to gear up for battle. Earlier in the evening, at the time of this recording, we crafted a bunch of legendary gear. I'll have a card up in the top and remind you about that at the end of the video to go check out. That gear is what we'll be using with Nebuchadnezzar when we're battling. But first thing is first, we need to expertise this commander who is going to be good in the field, who is going to be good for rallies. Now, why am I excited about Nebuchadnezzar? First of all, his area of effect is ridiculous. It's basically half a circle, just like Ethelfled, and it is a massive amount of damage. His expertise skill is going to make the damage to the main target go up by 500, which is a lot. In addition, he's going to bring us some much needed march speed for field battles, as well as some tankiness in the form of defense. We'll also see a really solid boost when we're rallying with him. Unfortunately, that won't matter as much in the field, but 30% counterattack, a direct damage factor of 800 with a chance to trigger when you're being attacked. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be excited about when you're using him for a rally. And of course, the final skill here is going to offer us a 15% damage boost and a chance to reduce the rage of the enemy by 100, reducing the time it takes for them to use their active skill in, I think, almost all situations by 1 turn, which seems really good. So let's go now and expertise this commander. To do that, we'll need to take him up to 4 stars. That can go fairly quickly. We've got about 700 million experience, which is pretty ridiculous. There is a technique you can use to actually use fewer stars if you want, and also less experience tomes. You end up using actually a bunch of special stars to make that happen. We don't need to do that here because this is a commander I do plan to level all the way up to 60. If not for the festivities tomorrow, then at the not too distant future, we'll probably go and do that because this commander just seems really solid. So now we need to go and put some more experience onto him. Again, we've got just about 700 million experience and experience tomes, so not too worried about just firing our way through these. We'll get the last star onto here, so he's 4 stars, and then we'll be good to go. We've been burning through a ton of stars recently, leveling up lots of different commanders, preparing for this big fight. And in Rise of Kingdoms, you know how I like to play this game. We hoard ridiculous amounts right up until it matters the most. Well, battling in KVK, yeah, that's when it matters the most. Now's the time to spend out. And so here we go, spending the sculptures needed to expertise this commander. Now, it takes a grand total of 700 sculptures to take a commander from unlock to expertise. So we've got a lot of points we're putting onto this commander. A lot of skill points here. If you were to use this commander in the field, my recommendation would be to max the first 2 skills, then take them to 4 stars, because if you want them for field battling, not for rallies, then you really don't want any points to land in the 3rd skill, which is rally-centric. You want every point to be in combat-oriented skills that will matter for the field. So in this case, it worked out exactly the opposite of what you'd want, and is why I recommend you max the first 2 skills first when this commander is leading a rally attack. Okay, well, if you're fighting in the field, that skill is irrelevant. Now, for us, if you're going to be a rally leader, you're going to expertise them anyways, I assume. And in that case, it doesn't really matter. The star order, you're going to max them anyways. So that's what we're going for here. We took them to 4 stars, and now we apply all the sculptures. And it is the last 4 skills that are the most expensive. 2 of them are 75 sculptures each, which we'll fire off now. We started this with 1,800 universal sculptures at our disposal. Now we'll drop over the remaining 2 skills, which are 80 a pop, which is kind of ridiculous. And Last but not least, oh baby, here we go. The final skill, maxed. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Expertise skill, now obtained. There it is, the King of Babylon. Basically just increasing our damage factor to the primary target from his active skill by 500. And most commanders, by the way, only get a boost of 400 damage factor. So this is a pretty solid boost. But if we want to understand just how good this is, I thought, you know what? We should really be taking this commander for a spin in Canyon. So we're going to go change our defense right now, adding them into our Canyon lineup. Then we're going to go on offense right away and start to take folks down. I will point out, however, I've been using Theodora, who has been shockingly good in this game mode, like astonishingly good. And you could basically put her anywhere in the back line, and it does amazing work with Esong. If you put her up top, like I've done here, it protects the Charles Martel by having both Esong and the circle area of effect of Theodora hitting whoever's hitting Charles. If you put her in the bottom lane on defense, it'll go into the middle and be AoEing everybody. It's really quite exceptional, but we're swapping that out for Nebuchadnezzar. Because although the area of effect damage is really nice, she's really only got 2 skills that are relevant. Nebu has 3. And it is meaningful. It is certainly meaningful, those extra points. And honestly, well, we'll test it. Like, I'm just assuming we'll see for sure. So we'll put that in our defense over here. We'll put that in our defense over here as well, making that quick swap. And honestly, the Theodora has been working really, really well for me up to this point. There we go. Nebu is set. If we just look at our defense, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you know, okay, we got hit a bunch. 7, 8, 9, 10. In our history, our victories, it's working shockingly well. At first, when I saw Theodora in here, I thought this is a joke. Well, now Theodora's gone, and Nebu is tapped in. Let's warm this up by battling in Canyon. Apologies in advance for battling some folks I don't normally do a lot of battles with. We're going to take down the top contenders. Now we will battle Negan. These guys are going to love that I'm doing this. Okay, Negan. Tough nut to crack. But we're just going to do the same thing I've been doing here. Negan is doing me the favor, by the way, of allowing my Constantine to battle into his Constantine. So I can even have my tank march all the way in front here, which works really perfectly for me. Okay, here we go. Battle in. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure this will work out okay. The only big question I've got is which direction is my Esong going to go? If it, oh yeah, see my Esong rolled up. See, this might be a problem, is that his Esong is going to hit all my marches, and my Esong is not hitting all his marches. That actually is probably wow. And he's also really tanky. Oh, this is not going to work for me. Also, Constantine Richard. Gosh, should I just lane up against Negan? Maybe I should. These are not teams I normally fight, and although I'm taking down 2 of his marches at the same time here, he's going to take down a couple of mine. They're looking really weak. I don't know. He's also got an expertise Nebuchadnezzar for what it's worth. So now we've got 4 marches, and he's got 2. I think we might win this. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got it. Wow. I think laning up might have been the better way to do it, but okay, that worked. Victory. The last team, the final boss, is going to be Abe. Then we can push a little bit in Lost Canyon. Now he's got Nebuchadnezzar with Artemisia. Okay, so he's got everything expertise here. Richard, Leo, Constantine, Artemisia, Nebu, Guan, Alex. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Ethel with Esong. Now the Artemisia. If I don't go 4v1 on that, there's no, I'm like, my Charles Martel's just gonna lose. Like there's just no way around it. My Charles Martel, it's just gonna explode. So I think this is what we do. I think this. I don't know if I can beat Abe, quite frankly. Artemisia, as it turns out, has been my bane in this game mode. And watch his Nebuchadnezzar in the top lane, hitting literally, I think, every march that I send here. Maybe only 3. Oh man. This is going to be rough. That AoE is just unbelievable on the Artemisia with the Nebuchadnezzar as well. So much damage. Okay. Now what happens? Everybody lines up. Will the amount of AoE that I have be sufficient? I'm not sure that it will. He doesn't have his Nebuchadnezzar anymore, but he does still have his Esong in here. And some of my side marches are getting pretty wrecked, whereas his are all looking pretty healthy. I don't know that Abe's team is one that I can beat yet. We'll try laning up against him to see if that works. But, oh yeah, no. That looks like it's not working. Okay. Let's try laning up and see how it goes. I don't think I can beat Abe. I do not think this is achievable for me. Final boss. We can... Man, that Charles Martel is just going to get wrecked. I think I would have to move in special troops to make this happen. Leonidas, king of this game mode. Not even close, not even a question. Yeah, I mean, the Charles Martel's up there. That seems fine. The Constantine has to be up there. I can put the Esong up there. Let's try it this way. Let's see how this goes. Boom. Laning up against this team. I don't know if this is going to work. Here we go. Battle in. Looking for that area of effect damage from Esong to do some really serious work, or I'm in some serious trouble here. Okay, it looks like it's okay. Of course, our Esong March is getting pretty beat up too, but at least it's looking a little bit better. And I'm doing much better than I thought I would be doing in the top lane. So that's good. Actually, I think we might have found the way to beat Abe. This might be working. Yeah, I think we might have this. There we go. Laning worked here. So against some teams, it works. Against other teams, it doesn't. Is Nebuchadnezzar better than Theodora in this game mode? I mean, I guess I have to say yes. Like, these are teams that I don't think I was beating before. And admittedly, I don't fight them all the time, but it's looking pretty good. Boom. Okay. Seems pretty good to me. Not unbeatable. I think Leonidas will be needed to sort of be in that roster to be a good bit tougher. But let's jump over to the Hunt for History now. We're going to go in and do this hunt. And for those that don't know, my support contact has pointed out to me that these hammers will last even if you don't use them all up at the end of the event. They don't get turned into compensation chests. You'll have them for the next time the event comes around, which is pretty nice. So we're going to go in now. And if you didn't check out my previous video where we did Hunt for History, I'll have a card up in the top where you can see where we've done that and the things that we chose. I think there's a couple things I'm interested in. One is very simply just to get some extra flame treads. I think that would be a solid pickup. That way we've got a backup pair of archer boots if we ever want to use 2 archer marches. Right now, all we have is the Dragon's Breath boots, which is nice for the one march that we use. So let's go with flame treads for now and start digging. How have you found the Hunt for History to be, by the way? Ooh, second hammer. Let's freaking go. Okay, well, that's nice. I was honestly a little bit surprised that we didn't see the free-to-play way to get hammers reset with the daily reset. So in other words, you can get 30 total hammers, but that's it for free-to-play. And I thought, man, like, won't they do more? But I guess not. And, okay. Wow, third hammer in. We get the flame treads. That's certainly nice. Let's advance to the next floor. Here we go. We do flame treads again. Yep. Dig. Let's go. What do we get? We'll cruise through the corners here. Okay, bone sucks. 8-hour speed up is good. Gold is not so bad. I'm pretty sure that in order to do the rest of this, wow, flame treads. Freaking nailed it. Okay, floor 19. Not bad. What do we do next? We finished our flame treads. I'm tempted to do the frost treads. I'm tempted to get the weapon patterns, but I feel like I'm actually in a really good spot with weapons, weirdly enough. So at this point, what would I hunt for? I don't think I need more Cloud Racers, or I guess Seth's Brutality might be the pickup here. I don't know that I need more Revival Gauntlets. Like, I don't know that I'm making a another set of revival gear at this point? No, I think Seth's Brutality is the one that we pick up. Let's, or, no, I guess Frost Treads. We'll go Treads. We'll go Treads. Let's dig. Here we go. Floor 19. Will we get lucky? Ooh, okay. Blue leather is good. We're certainly lower on materials after the major crafting session we had. Be sure to check out that video where we made some legendary archer gear. How do we keep getting the blue bones? How is that a thing? Okay, top row is done. Outside, there they are, Frost Treads. Now we can get legendaries. The thing we're going to go for is the Shield of the Eternal Empire. That's the pickup for now. We'll hit dig. Let's go. Shield of the Eternal Empire. Looking for the infantry set weapon. How fast will we obtain it? Who knows? Is it in the middle? The blue leather is a nice pickup. Green leather. How do we keep getting blue bones so fast? Jeez. Okay. Blue wood is good. Corners. Okay, the 2 8-hour speed ups. That's nice. Corners again. Nope. Top middle. Bottom middle. Oh, God. 10 hammers. Yeah, we're definitely getting the bundle. That's a thing that's happening. Blue stone is nice. Crystal key is fine. Green wood is fine. And this is one of those floors where you go to almost the very end. But there's 8 shields of the Eternal Empire. Very nice. 2 more of these. And then we either need to purchase the bundle or we need to spend gems. I'm inclined at this point to just get the bundle. It all sort of depends how close you are to completing a floor. But okay. So let's go in again on these boots, the Frost Treads. There we go. And now we dig. 2 hammers. There's no way we get this, right? 1, 2. Okay, time to get the bundle. Okay, there we are. Ample archaeology. It has, by the way, the same number of speed ups, the exact same amount of speed ups as you would get from this bundle all the way over here geared up. You don't get material exactly in the same way. You might get some material when you jam with those hammers, but the thing that you're really getting is access to some more patterns, and you get to pick the pattern, which is extremely valuable. You also get way more legendary pattern pieces than you ever would from the geared up bundle. So we clear that bottom lane. Man, we got all the bone. Boo. Okay. Top lane. Yikes. This is like a lot of hammers for what we're getting. Oh, man. This floor completely wrecked us. Wow. Okay. Frost Treads obtained. Savage. That was like 25 hammers almost. Okay. Fine. We'll do this again, I suppose. Frost Treads is what we're going for. Get some nice boots here. Select. Dig. Looking for some boots. What'll we get? Corners. Okay. Bottom. Go through the middle, maybe. It's not in the middle. Go back to the bottom. Round the middle again. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Top lane. Frost Treads obtained. This is pretty rough. Okay, 58 hammers left. I think we'll get enough. Current floor. What do we go for? More of the Frost Treads, I suppose? I could go for some Seth's Brutality, but I think I just go get some more Frost Treads. Here we go. Let's dig. Boom. And on the action. Here we go. Making our way through. Looking in the middle. I like that pattern in the middle. There it is. Top middle. Okay. 1 more of these, and then we go for the legendary. And any excess hammers we have, you know what? We can use them the next time around. Let's dig. Current floor, 24. Dig. What do we got? Let's say we go up the left side here. Up the right side. Like that we got the blue leather. Dude, look at the blue bones showing up early on here. Cross this lane. Both of the 8-hour speed ups. I guess that's decent. Okay. Bottom. Middle. Oh, gosh. Okay. Bottom. Actually, the materials are really nice. Bottom again. There it is. Okay. And now, the final floor. We should theoretically have enough hammers for this, right? Shield of the Eternal Empire, I think, is what we're hunting for here. I think that's what we're going for. Select. And we start digging. So here we go. Dig. Shield of the Eternal Empire. Legendary infantry weapon. I'd say it will be... Oh, we got it. We got it. All right. There we go. 13 hammers remaining. We did not buy the last bundle. You could buy the $100 bundle of the Ample Archaeology 3 times if you so wanted. I think that this is better value than going in and trying to do the geared up bundle. However, once you've done all these floors, well, I mean, that's that. And, you know, if you're doing this free to play, just pick a pattern that you're most interested in. And if you wanted to get to the legendaries, then don't use any of your hammers this time around. Use them the next time around when you've got 60 hammers, because you'll get 30 free then, and you'll have the 30 free now. And what I'm told is that the hammers will stick around. So assuming that's all true, you'll have a much better shot of getting further in, or heck, you could wait until you've got 90 hammers and then make that attempt. That's probably the way to go, or just go for some of the epics. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. We're going to have some crazy battling going on basically a whole day after this video goes live. From the moment that Pass 7 opens, I mean, it should be pretty freaking spicy. We're going to have to pour it up over here. Looks like they got a fancy little fort formation going on. I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. Pass 7, Heroic Anthem KVK. See you there, my friends, and until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.